Hey there, guys. Good evening, everybody. This is Kellyanne, the High Priestess, bringing you divine messages today. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is going to be a collective reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Capricorn. I'll be taking a look at your recent past as well as your present and near future energies for you, and also at any obstacles or challenges that you might be currently working through. I'll also be asking Spirit for advice and messages today to help you along on your soul's journey as well. Okay? Just as a side note, we're currently in the lunar phase of the waning gibbous moon, also in the sign of Capricorn. So if you are a double Capricorn, meaning that your sun and moon are both in the sign of Capricorn, then this reading should absolutely resonate with you. If your moon is not in the sign of Capricorn, that's okay too. You can always take a look at that, as well as your Venus or rising signs, to see if there's any more information that may resonate with you as well. Okay? I've already pre-shuffled with your energy, guys, so that we can get started. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my ancestors and loved ones that have crossed over, thank you for this gift of divination, and thank you for your blessings and your protection today. As I attempt to clarify and interpret these messages and advice that you are channeling through me today, Spirit, I ask that you please be specific as possible so that I may interpret your messages clearly to provide accurate guidance to my seekers. Okay, so Capricorns, let's take a look at the two cards that have popped out. We're going to take a look at your recent past first, and then we'll move forward. Okay, so what I'm currently seeing right now is the Death card, which is major for Scorpio, as well as the Two of Pentacles, which is Earth energy. So what I'm strongly getting here, Capricorns, is that in the recent past, there was either a very significant ending to something that was going on in your life, or some kind of event that kind of has closed out or has changed or transformed significantly. Okay, that issue may have had to do with you needing to make a choice about something, and you were having a very hard time. You were juggling two things. You were trying to bring balance to a current situation. You might have been going back and forth and not being able to make a decision about something. And then ultimately what happened was the decision was made for you, because I am strongly getting that something transpired here which caused a very abrupt ending, or some kind of closure or a finality to a situation, or there was some kind of significant change or transformation that did happen for you about whatever it was that you were trying to, take care of or make a choice about. This could have been you possibly maybe working two jobs, having two offers, maybe trying to, work and go to school at the same time, but you just really had like way too much on your plate, and it was causing you a sense of imbalance, and you were feeling like maybe quite tired. Possibly what wound up happening was that something had to give here, and something kind of dropped out of the picture. And then, you were able to finally find balance. That's what I'm strongly getting here. But I'm definitely seeing some kind of ending to a situation. Okay? Now, before we move into your current energy, let's take a look at what your current challenge is right now. Spirit, can I have a card indicative of the current challenge or obstacle for Capricorn, please, this week? Thank you. Okay, we're getting a few things. I'm getting the Ten of Wands as your current challenge. I'll get to that in a second. I'm getting the Hangman. I'm getting the Queen of Cups. I'm getting the Six of Pentacles, both in reverse, as well as the High Priestess in reverse, major for Pisces. Okay? And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. We'll put that in the near future, and we'll discuss that in a moment. Okay, so what I'm strongly seeing here is that currently, Capricorn, you may be having a very, very hard time kind of feeling like you're able to follow your own intuition, or feeling like you're connected to the divine. Okay? You may be feeling like maybe in the past you were able to follow your heart more clearly. Maybe you were able to make judgment calls based on your emotion and based on that kind of like little inner voice that we all feel that we have. Some of us are able to tap into that more easily than others. But I'm strongly feeling that you really were having a hard time kind of following your gut instinct here about something. Now, I am seeing here with the Six of Pentacles in reverse that currently, whatever kind of situation you're in, or a relationship, or some kind of endeavor that you're currently involved in, is kind of making you feel like things are unfair. I'm strongly getting here that there's definitely like a sense of imbalance where you feel like maybe you're giving more than you're receiving, or you feel like the other person's taking more than they're giving. There's definitely not a sense of like reciprocity here I'm feeling, and I'm not feeling like a sense that this is like a 50-50 partnership. And as a result, you're feeling very emotionally kind of out of whack right now. You're feeling like you're going through a lot of highs and lows. You're having a hard time navigating your emotions. You may be feeling very kind of like sad or depressed about the situation, and it's causing you to feel like, you're not really able to kind of tap into this intuitive side because you feel like your emotions are out of whack. Now, with this 10 of Wands, this is posing as your current challenge, okay? When the 10s come up in tarot, it's showing me that there was some kind of ending, which I did see here with the Death as well, right? The 10s represent closure, they represent a cycle kind of coming to an end. So I am strongly still feeling that, that did happen here because of these two cards here. But the problem is right now that you're having a hard time moving past that, okay? The 10 of Wands has to do with you finally really realizing that you had to put down some kind of burden, which I indicated over here with the 10 of Pentacles. Like something was too much for you to bear. Something was too much for you to carry. It was like a weight on your shoulders, whether that was emotional weight, psychological weight. It could have been like a financial burden, just too much going on in your life that it was like wearing you down and making you exhausted. I am seeing again that came to an ending, but for some reason you're not really able to let go of that energy. Like you're still having a hard time like moving past that and allowing that chapter of your life to be closed for whatever reason. If you hear any growling in the background, those are my two dogs playing, and I apologize. I'm also seeing the Hangman, which is also major for Pisces. So you have double Pisces here. The Hangman really represents you kind of feeling like you're stuck. It's like you kind of feeling like you're just hanging around, like you're in this sense of limbo. You feel like there's no progress being made. It's almost like a stalled energy. And you just feel like nothing's changing. Like there's no movement forward. There's no kind of evidence of anything, changing for the better, which could also be leading you to feel like you're emotionally feeling, out of whack here. The problem is that you're needing to look at things differently. You're needing to look at things from a different perspective. So possibly you've been kind of stuck in your own mindset about a certain thing, and because you're maybe being stubborn about the way that you see things or the way that you want to see things, it's causing you to kind of remain in this place where you're not able to make progress. Another issue could be that because you have the Six of Pentacles here, where you're feeling like there's this imbalance of power, or possibly somebody's kind of breadcrumbing you, like they're giving you just enough, to kind of keep you quiet, but you don't feel like it's an equal partnership. You're not able to really see things from the other person's perspective because you're all upset about it, okay? So we're going to clarify these cards in a moment, okay? Now, moving forward, what you don't see coming is this Ace of Cups. So there is going to be some kind of new opportunity in love or in a relationship. Sometimes the Ace of Cups can also mean like you're just kind of overflowing with creativity and you're about to embark on like a new creative endeavor. And, I'll have to lay some more cards out, to see what this exactly is. But the Ace of Cups is a good thing to have in your near future energy because it shows new beginnings. And because you have these two cards that kind of represent an ending that I mentioned, I felt did happen, about you feeling like, overburdened and not able to bring balance, into your life. I feel like this is a good card that's coming out. Okay, so let's get some more for your near future energy, and then I'll clarify these cards, and then we'll get some advice from Spirit. Okay, so can I please have some near future energy for Capricorn, please? Near future energy for my Capricorn viewers. What's coming around the corner? What's coming around the corner for my Capricorns? Are you ready? Okay, this one wants to come out. All right, so we have the Three of Swords. Let's see what this is about. Let's see what this is about. Okay, so I'm getting the Four of Wands, Seven of Cups in reverse. Let me move these over so that we have some room. Five of Swords in reverse, Ten of Pentacles also in reverse. You just make some room here. And then we also have this Eight of Wands also in reverse. I'll put it here. Okay. So, Capricorns, in the near future, you're going to be, or I should say, you're going to be receiving some kind of clarity in terms of the choices that you have moving forward. Okay? You're going to be getting some kind of like enlightenment here. Okay? Possibly in the past, you were very confused about your options, or possibly you were kind of like feeling like there was a lot of confusion or a lot of almost like illusion, because there wasn't a sense of clarity or a sense of what actually was possible for you moving forward. But I'm seeing here with this Seven of Cups in reverse that's going to become more obvious to you. You're going to see, what the right path is going to be for yourself. Now, I am seeing here that someone that you're involved in, or someone that you're involved with, I should say, in a relationship, is feeling like they're all up in their head about possibly an argument or a fight or something that went down between the two of you, because I am getting a heavy sense of guilt here. Okay. I'm feeling like somebody here regrets the way that things went down between the two of you. I feel like somebody wishes they could take back the things that they said. I feel like somebody here doesn't like the energy that was kind of left between the two of you. Maybe there were some hurtful words that were spoken in the heat of the moment. Maybe there was some action that was taken that was very hurtful here, because I am seeing this Three of Swords. The Three of Swords indicates a huge disappointment or a heartache or heartbreak, which is going to affect the balance within your home or within your situation or within your marriage. Okay, if you're married or in your commitment. Okay. You're going to be noticing that you're going to be missing that sense of unity or that sense of partnership or togetherness, possibly with this situation, because when the Three of Swords comes out, it's kind of like I'm feeling like I'm not feeling a sense of infidelity here, but I'm definitely feeling like a huge sense that somebody disappointed someone here. Okay? And this is coming in your near future, remember. Okay? Now, like I said, I'm feeling like somebody's feeling very guilty about something, and I feel like somebody wants to have a conversation about it, and they want to kind of clear the air. They want to kind of talk about the situation, because with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, there's definitely some kind of sense that there's like instability in terms of financial issues. And I'm getting the sense that possibly, maybe you feel like your home environment is not really stable right now in terms of finances. Now, you possibly could have been waiting for some kind of communication, or you're going to be waiting for some kind of news to come your way, but I'm getting the sense that that information is either going to be stalled or you're going to be receiving like miscommunication about the situation. So whatever it is that you are waiting for, whether it's, notification in the mail, emails, texts, or this could even be like a conversation with your person, I'm kind of feeling like there's going to be a stall here. If this card was in the upright, I would say, something's coming in very quickly and something is definitely going to, come your way that's going to provide you with some news that you need. But because it's in reverse, I'm getting the sense that, maybe there's going to be some kind of stall here in terms of having that conversation or receiving that information. And that definitely might have to do, with these options that I was talking about. Things are going to become very clear. Now, in terms of this Ace of Cups, this is what you don't see coming. So it's possible that whatever this disappointment is here that kind of happened for you, Capricorns, in the past, that you're having a hard time kind of really putting behind you in your current energy. I am getting the sense, though, that things are changing here. Things are definitely changing in terms of, your relationship, in terms of, some kind of communication or some kind of situation, because I am seeing the Ace of Cups, and for some reason, I'm not feeling like this is a new love. I feel like possibly this may be like a new opportunity in your current situation. Like maybe you guys are going to be getting some kind of fresh start here, through whatever it is that's going to be transpiring here. So I'm going to kind of pull some cards here to clarify. All right. So let me start with this Six of Pentacles for your current energy. Why is this in reverse for Capricorn? Okay, the Two of Wands. Okay, so because I was saying before, you may be feeling like you're kind of being breadcrumbed. You kind of feel like your person's not pulling their weight here in this situation. You might feel like you're at a crossroads right now. You might feel like, you know what? I've come this far. There's like partial success here, but because of whatever changed or ended or whatever happened, where you had to like kind of load yourself of this burden, you're at this like point where you have to choose a path for yourself. And whatever path you choose, this is going to profoundly affect, your future in a very significant way. Okay. Now remember, I am seeing that sense of sadness here, right, that I mentioned before. And I am seeing definitely, this kind of feeling like you just can't tap into your own inner voice, your own inner strength. Like you feel like you're being like, maybe you're having a hard time because your emotions are like all over the place. That's the sense I'm getting. And there was definitely some kind of ending here. And, of course, because we have the Three of Swords, like I said, moving forward, it's affecting your relationship here. It's affecting how you feel, within your home life, within the union between the two of you. But your options are going to be made clear. Let's get some more for this. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. Now, remember I said that you might be dealing with a Pisces. Okay, you have the High Priestess, Queen of Cups, Hangman. This is all Pisces energy, water energy. So it may be that you're dealing with a Pisces. Let's see. Why is this Queen of Cups here in reverse for Capricorn? Why is this Queen of Cups here in reverse? Tell me more. Okay, so I'm getting the Queen of Wands, okay, which is fire energy. Could be Leo Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. I'm going to kind of put this over here. I'm getting the Queen of Pentacles, which could be you, Capricorn. Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I'm getting the Five of Wands, okay. I'm getting the Queen of Cups now in the upright. There's a lot of females here. I'm getting the World in reverse. I'm getting the Ten of Cups. I'm running out of room. I'm going to have to put it up here. And I'm getting the Star in reverse. Holy. So when I was just clarifying the Queen of Cups in reverse, I was asking for more information about why this person was feeling so blue, why they were feeling so emotionally dysregulated, why this person is feeling all out of sorts. Okay. And I got fire energy, I got earth energy, and I got water energy. There are definitely some females in your life, or feminine energies, I should say, in your life that are involved in this situation, or they're trying to kind of input their opinions into the situation, or definitely kind of be involved in this in some way. Possibly there may be sisters or friends or family members that are involved in this situation. Okay, with this ending here, possibly they're putting their 2 cents in, right? Because I am seeing this world card here. So I'm getting the sense that although there was an ending here and some kind of transformation and some change took place here, which led you to be very sad, I'm not getting a sense that this is over. I'm not getting a sense that there's closure here about the situation. And the reason I feel that is because you have the 10 of Cups here. All right. The 10 of Cups is another Piscean card. There's Pisces all over this. The 10 of Cups represents emotional abundance, emotional fulfillment. It's like everyone's feeling good. They're feeling like, they're loved. They feel like they're just, very content, very secure. There's like that warm, snuggly feeling within your home. Possibly if you have children, there's definitely like emotional harmony here with what I'm seeing. But at the same time, I'm getting the 5 of Wands. So what I'm thinking is that there is definitely a situation with a whole lot of female energy here, where there's competitive energy. It's like combatant energy. Like these people are trying to constantly one up each other. Somebody's maybe jealous. Like I'm getting a sense of jealousy. I'm getting a sense of like just bickering back and forth, a lot of debate over this, people putting their 2 cents in, people getting involved. And because the Star card is here, the Star card is major for Aquarius. It's in reverse. So somebody feels here like their hopes and dreams are not being met, or that something happened where everything was kind of like torn to pieces here with whatever happened. Okay. And possibly these females in your life are trying to tell you, or trying to, kind of get involved and give you advice. And they're trying to tell you like, maybe like not to give up, because the 5 of Wands is also like a fighting energy, right? They're telling you not to give up because they feel like maybe this could be rectified here. They want you to have, bring back that happy home life possibly. Okay. Now with this Star card again in reverse, remember I was saying that with whatever happened here with this burden and this transformation and this Death card, there was like a sense where there was a disconnect, meaning that you felt like nothing was going your way. You felt like the divine possibly was not, intervening on your behalf. Maybe you lost like a little bit of faith here, right? Sometimes when things go wrong, we kind of question our faith, if you're a faithful person. Now, remember I was saying with this 2 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles could also be juggling two people. So if it's possible that maybe there was some kind of infidelity here, or some kind of situation where there was a huge disappointment within the commitment, within the marriage, within the relationship, that definitely would be why there was a change or a transformation or an ending here. And, there was like a sense of like letting that go, like removing that burden from you so that you could move forward. But the problem is, with this 2 of Wands, that you're having difficulty choosing. You're having difficulty right now deciding what it is that you actually want to do about the situation. Now, moving forward, like I said, that energy, of needing to heal, right? It's like that reeling and healing card. Is going to be clarified by this 8 of Wands again in reverse. There's some information that you're going to be waiting for because it's coming up twice. That's not a coincidence. There's some information that you're going to be waiting for that it's not coming in as quickly as you need. Possibly you're trying to figure out maybe what happened. Possibly you're trying to find out information about your situation through maybe a letter in the mail, correspondence. Like I said, it could be communication via email, but it could just be some kind of conversation. All right. But whatever happened here, I'm definitely, like I said, I feel somebody feels super guilty and super bad about the situation, okay? Tell me about this Four of Wands, please. Tell me about this Four of Wands, please, for Capricorn. It's pouring here. It just started raining. Tell me about this Four of Wands, please, Capricorn. Okay. I'm getting the Nine of Swords here. All right. The Nine of Swords is showing me that in the near future, you're going to be super worried about the situation. It's going to cause you a lot of anxiety if it hasn't already. It's going to be, kind of maybe causing you some insomnia because you're just all up in your head about this. You're like obsessively thinking about the situation. There's like fear, there's stress and worry about the situation. And again, if this is a situation that has affected your commitment, your relationship, your home life, that would make sense. Okay. Let me find out about this Ten of Pentacles. Possibly there's worry over money. Okay, there may be some issues with finances now if there was this ending that took place here. Tell me about, thank you. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups. So what I'm strongly getting here is that somebody here may have come to you, more water energy, by the way, kind of with like a peace offering or an apology. But the situation with the page is that it's very immature energy. Pages are just like the initial thought, like nothing's being done about it. Like it's kind of like, I love you, I care about you, I'm sorry. But at the same time, it's almost like, in many ways, like more talk, no action kind of thing, because pages can't really take the relationship to the next level because they're immature. It's kind of like a cutesy, like flirtatious, like I like you kind of energy, but it's not necessarily like one that can move it to a more committed level. Okay. So although this person may have brought an apology to you, this person's not really ready to kind of act on what it is that they're saying to you or how they're kind of making you feel like they're sorry, but at the same time, they're not really kind of going through the motions so that you see that they're sorry. That's the sense I'm getting here. Okay. Let's just get one more for the Seven of Cups in reverse. Tell me. Okay. All right. Now I'm getting the King of Wands. All right. So it's possible that either you are currently dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, okay, or you may be meeting a new Leo, Sag, Aries. Doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign, but it's definitely going to be somebody who exhibits that fiery temperament, like a fire sign person would, right? Very sure of themselves. They move quickly toward what they want. They have a goal in mind. They're passionate. They're driven. They have good self-esteem. Typically, fire signs, go after what they want and they get what they want. Okay. So there may be a situation here where one of your choices may be to pursue something with this fiery individual, or possibly if this is the person that's been in your relationship all along, that, like I said, there may be a new opportunity here to renew kind of your situation and kind of have a fresh start here with this Ace of Cups. Now, I want to get clarification for these two Eight of Wands here. There's definitely some kind of news that you're waiting for that I just feel is like either not going to come or it's going to be misconstrued or delayed or something like that. Oh boy. Okay. So we're getting the Devil card in reverse. This is you, Capricorn. Okay. The Devil card is associated with the sign of Capricorn. However, it could just be that this devil energy that you're trying to move away from, by the way, this toxicity that you're trying to move away from was involving this King of Wands. Because remember what I said, the Wands are very fiery, very passionate people, very sexual. All right. They can be very charming and very alluring. It's possible that maybe the person that you were involved in, or possibly the person, that kind of caused you this heartache and heartbreak, this huge sense of disappointment, possibly, was the one who hurt you. But it is showing me that you're trying to move away from that person. So now that this card came out, I am strongly feeling that there's going to possibly be a new beginning for you with someone else. Okay? Because with these two Eight of Wands here, it may be that the situation is that you're just not able to kind of have that conversation to rectify the situation. Even though this person feels very guilty about what transpired, you're just not getting the information that you need. Okay. And that's why it's causing you so much anxiety and so much stress and so much worry. They've apologized. And remember, this is all in your near future. They've already, they've apologized to you, but at the same time, I'm not really getting the sense that there's any progress in terms of, what a plan is moving forward here. Okay. That's what I'm strongly feeling. All right. Let's get some advice from Spirit about this situation. Can I have information for Capricorn, please? What advice or messages do you want to provide to them moving forward? Can I have advice or messages for Capricorn, please? An Angel Answers Oracle for Capricorn. What do you want my Capricorns to know? Okay. I'm seeing improving health here. So I'm hoping that means, your emotional health. Because remember, I saw before with that, where are you? That Queen of Cups, a lot of depression going on currently, a lot of sadness, and when we have that going on, that affects us, mentally, psychologically, physically. But I am seeing improving health. Okay. I am seeing perfect timing. All right. So whatever may be coming, to you in terms of a situation or a change or a breath of fresh air with this Ace of Cups, it's exactly what you need right now. And I also got the card of don't stop. So don't give up. But I am seeing that there's the compromise card. So what that means is Spirit is trying to let you know that, sometimes we can't have everything our way. Sometimes we have to kind of concede a little bit in order to get what it is that we want. Okay. But I'm definitely getting the message here that you're not to give up on whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish for yourself. And being that you have, these options that are coming your way that will be revealed to you, if your desire is to pursue this, possibly with this King of Wands personality, they're telling you not to stop, that there's going to be this new opportunity in love. Okay. And it's going to come at the perfect time when you need it to, which is going to happen in the near future. Okay, so that's what I'm strongly getting for you, Capricorns. I hope you enjoyed this reading today. If you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out here on YouTube, and it helps my channel grow. So that entitles you to get all of your readings as they're posted. You can always also give me a thumbs up. You can please comment if the reading resonated with you. I'd love to hear from you. And also you can always share the video, okay? I hope to see you at your next reading, guys. Please always remember to keep gratitude in your heart no matter what. Thank you so much, and God bless.